Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a financial institution that holds a quarter of Pakistan's entire savings. Now, it's not a commercial bank. It's actually a 150-year-old organization that's part national piggy bank, part social safety net. This is the story of national savings.
Okay, let's kick things off with a number that's, well, it's pretty mind-boggling. 4.04 trillion rupees. That's over 14 billion US dollars. But get this, it's not just a big number. It represents a staggering 25% of Pakistan's entire net savings. And it's all managed by this one single entity, National Savings. That alone makes it the largest financial institution in the whole country. And here's the thing about that massive figure. It's not coming from big corporations or foreign investors. Nope. It's built on the trust of 7 million individual customers. We're talking about everyday people, from the biggest cities to the most remote villages. That's a kind of reach that's pretty incredible.
So, how did it get this big? To really get it, we've got to go way back in time. This isn't some new fintech startup that just popped up. This is a financial giant whose roots go deeper than the nation of Pakistan itself.
I mean, we're talking about an institution that's been around for over 150 years. Think about that. It's seen an empire fall and a new nation rise, and it's been a part of that history every step of the way.
This timeline here, it really tells the story, doesn't it? It all started back in 1873 under British rule, basically as a way to raise money. After independence, it got a new name, and then by 1972, it was properly set up under the Ministry of Finance. And now, well, it's on the brink of its next big change, becoming a modern corporation.
All right, so what's the point of all this? What does this financial giant actually do? Why does it exist, and where does it fit into the big economic picture?
Its core mission is actually brilliantly simple and super effective. Think of it like a bridge. On one side, you've got the savings of regular people. On the other, you've got the financial needs of the government. National Savings just connects the two. It lets citizens directly fund their own country.
Yeah, the best way to think about it is like a giant national piggy bank. People put their money in, and they trust it's safe because, hey, it's backed by the government. Then the government takes all that money and uses it to pay for everything, from roads and bridges to schools and hospitals.
Okay, so how does it get people to put their savings in? Let's take a look at the actual products they offer. What are people actually putting their money into?
And right away, you can see it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. They've got a whole portfolio of different options. There are long-term savings certificates if you want steady returns. There are the super popular prize bonds where you have a shot at winning a big prize. And they even have Shariah-compliant products. But what's really important is that last one, specialized products for specific groups of people.
And that last point, products for specific groups, that brings us to something really important. This is about more than just government budgets. This is a much more personal role that National Savings plays.
So who is this system really for? If you dig into the details of what they offer, the answer is, well, it's pretty powerful. It shows a deep social mission that's baked right into the finances. And here's the key takeaway. This whole thing isn't just about getting the best financial returns. It's about building a financial safety net. It's a system that's literally designed to support and protect the people who need it most.
And this slide? This is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Let's look at the Behbood Savings Certificates. They were launched back in 2003, and they're not for everyone. They're specifically for senior citizens, widows, and people with disabilities. They give them a steady, high-yield monthly income, and the profits are even exempt from certain taxes. It's a financial cushion, providing real stability and dignity.
Now, all this focus on social inclusion, is that a pretty incredible result? Just look at this chart. Almost half of those 7 million customers are women. That makes National Savings one of the most gender-equal financial institutions in the entire country. And that's a huge testament to how well they've reached and empowered a really crucial part of the population.
So, here we are. After almost 150 years, from the British Raj all the way to the digital age, what's next for this incredible institution? Where does it go from here?
Well, the next big thing on the horizon is a huge structural change. The plan is to turn it from a kind of old-school government department into a modern state-owned corporation. The idea is to make it more efficient, more agile, without losing that core mission that makes it so important.
And that really leaves us with one big question to think about. In a world of digital banking and fintech startups, where everything is instant and all on your phone, what is the role for an institution like this? How does a legacy organization continue to serve its people, protect the vulnerable, and help fund the nation for the next 100 years?